Welcome back to our Cottage Homestead series. Be sure to check out reflectingredemption.com for today's blog post, or check the description box and follow the link. Hey, welcome back to our Cottage Homestead series here on the Reflecting Redemption YouTube channel. We're glad that you guys joined us today. Today we are sharing some footage that we took before we actually finished purchasing our home. And I just want to apologize up front because it's pretty shaky, but if you'll bear with us, it can be pretty interesting to see the before and afters. I've also put little notes at the bottom of each screen that you can follow along with and kind of see our thought process. We were planning out our long to-do list of what should happen, and the biggest thing you'll see is the overgrowth on the property. You couldn't even see the carport here. It was huge shrubs, thorny shrubs, which were horrible to try to get out of there, but we had that on the list from the very beginning. And we are just taking a look back in time. Of course, this was October of 2020. So we are having flashbacks here of all of the overgrowth that we had to deal with. The back of the house, oh my goodness, it's crazy to see. And then if you'll look, you can't even see the building for the size of this shrub. It was my one that I hated the most, and I was so ready to see it gone. So that was on the to-do list. We were ready to see it go, ready to see a lot of this go. We really wanted to cut the property back, all the overgrowth back, and start with a clean slate so that we could landscape from there. And now you'll see Eli. He wasn't even 2 yet, just toddling through the grass and looking around for me. And he finally found me. That was a fun day, though, where we really got to get our heads wrapped around the property, mainly the outside. We didn't go inside that day. So here's Matt, and his dad came and helped us take measurements. We got all the measurements for the windows, the HVAC, and the front porch, as well as the new addition that we were planning. And currently, the filming is taking place in that carport new addition section. And now we're measuring for the front porch, trying to figure out where the center will be, how much wood we're going to need, all to get prices from our contractor so we know what to anticipate in this project. So this is a pretty shaky video. Sorry, my skills do get better as the time goes on, but here we are just making plans and deciding where to put the porch and how far it will go. And then you can see these giant shrubs in front of the porch. You couldn't even see the front door for the shrubbery, and they were brutal to remove. It took a lot of effort, but we'll show all that as time goes on. But we were definitely just talking and trying to figure out how we wanted the front of the property to look. You can see, yeah, you can't even see the front door. All of this has to go. We really wanted to give the yard a nice flat look to it. Here we're planning about our flower beds, window boxes, and of course there's a power line up there that needs to be buried, and another bush to get rid of, which is not surprising. Eli got really excited because he saw his aunt and uncle's and cousin's house back in the distance, and that made him happy, still does. So now I'm just going to walk you around the property a bit in the back. I actually love the backyard the best of all. It's my favorite. So I'll just show you a few things back there and talk about a few of the plans that we have. There's our terrible basement door, and the back was in desperate need of some cleanup. There's a cedar tree beside the building too we ended up getting rid of as well. So it was on the chopping block. And here I am just checking out my favorite section. I have a lot of plans for back here, a lot of clearing out to do to just fold that wooded area into the property, and hopefully soon to fill it with fruit trees and make a nice little grove area, fill it up with fruit trees and pumpkin patch, bushes, honeybees. We're hoping for chickens and maybe some goats. We're still deciding about that. But those are my plans for back here. Overall, we love the outside of the property, and we are really excited to get the landscaping underway and make it our own little 1-acre homestead right here off the side of the highway. We're going to have our appraisal today. We're really excited. It's at 1 o'clock. We didn't know until, it's like 10:45 right now, and we literally just got the call and called the appraiser, and he's like, yeah, I can come at 1 today. So that's exciting. We're a little bit nervous. We need to appraise. We're hoping it goes well. We've crunched the numbers. We've thought about it. We think it's going to go well. We're just trusting the Lord. He's led us this far, so we're not going to be full of fear. Although I want to be really fearful, but it's exciting. So I think I'm going to try to film some of it. Yeah. On the day of the appraisal, I decided to go from room to room and take some video footage of the before state of our home while the appraiser walked through with Matt, and also the homeowner was there that day. So I tried to just quickly and quietly take some footage so we could remember what it looked like. The previous owner really liked to have yard sales, and she was quite the collector of furniture and different things. So there was definitely a lot of stuff throughout the property. This is actually Eli's bedroom that you're seeing right now. Before it was all cleared out and made into his room. So very neat before. This is our spare bedroom right now. Coming into the bathroom, this is what the bathroom looked like before we owned the home. Lots of things to do in here, wallpaper and tile to remove and replace, windows to change out, and this whole sink area. We had lots of big plans that we were making for this space, but even from the very beginning, just the size of that closet back there, it is huge, and that's very convenient. Moving on, this is the master bedroom. It has the double window right there, and then another window at the back. It has the best view of the mountains from this whole house, and it's really pretty. Also full of yard sale stuff and just a lifetime of things collected from the previous owner. So we just took the footage in order to see the before and after transformation, and a good sized closet. So here is the 4th bedroom in the house, which is one of the things we love about this property. It has a pretty good floor plan. All of the closets are uncommonly large for the era in which it was built. It was a 60s home, but whoever built it really thought about their closet sizes, and 4 bedrooms was pretty unheard of, which we are really excited that we got our hands on. And there's also a hall closet back there with lots of good storage, which I didn't show. Now, we don't have great footage of the kitchen, but here's a little picture we took. I don't know why we didn't get better footage, but it was pretty rough. And this is the basement space in all of its glory. If you thought the upstairs were full, you should see the basement. And now our job is to gut this property, help clear all of this out, and begin transforming it into our very own cottage homestead. It is basement day part 2. So here we go. I'm on my own this morning. It is 6:30. I could not sleep last night for anything. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, there we go. Super dark, super early. Got all these fun shadows on my face. cleaned out the upstairs yesterday. The whole upstairs is cleaned out, done, which is super exciting. Just some furniture to have to move into like a storage unit or something. Matt's staying with Eli this morning until he wakes up. He really needs a good sleep. He needs to just rest because this has been hard on him. And then he's gonna be our little buddy today. I'm really excited though. I couldn't sleep. I've been up since about 4:45, and I didn't go to bed till like almost midnight last night because I just need to get it done. I just have it on my mind, so I'm really excited about today, and I cannot wait to show the progress. We're not really filming what we take out. It's still not our property. We closed Wednesday. We got an update on our closing date. We closed November 25th, which is super cool, but you know, that pressed our timeline. And then the stuff in the house, I just, as each piece comes out and things like that, and Miss Janie is there with us and we're working together. So it's kind of a unique situation because we know her, she knows us, and I just think it's disrespectful. I don't know that she necessarily wants to be filmed or wants all of her stuff filmed. We will show like before and afters and things like that, but not in like a derogatory way. It's just to show the transformation and just document it, because this is like the biggest thing, one of the biggest things besides adoption that we've ever done in our life. So anyway, I am headed out. I've talked too long. I've got to put the key in the ignition and I've got to head over. Anyway, I will catch up with you all later. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment and let us know what you think of the befores. Thank you so much for making it through my crazy filming. I do get better, I promise, as time goes on. And we did invest in a tripod, so it won't all be this shaky. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you again next Friday for another episode of our Cottage Homestead. And don't forget to check out the description box for a link for today's blog post. Have a great day.